Hey, what's up, connectors and connectettes? We're gonna have girl talk today. I'm part woman. I do the sewing in my house, most of the cooking, but I do the yard work and the car work, so I do kind of balance it out on the hormonal level. Um, but most of my followers are women. Nothing against you guys. I need you too. But hashtag WW Bros. We'll stick together. Maybe you'll learn something. Um, when I first got on Weight Watchers, scanning everything in the grocery store was a fantastic day. I'd skip up and down the aisles and scan this and scan that and scan this and scan that. And I was in there for an hour when it should have taken like 12 minutes. And, it's fun scanning that stuff. Meat, milk, soup, paper towels, toilet paper. There are no points in paper towels. So if that's what does it for you, if you got to stay under budget, hey, half a roll of Brawny will get you through. Here's what I've learned though. Now that I've got more time on my hands, I'm starting to do the manual calculator, and I've learning that I'm off on some things by a point, which is not a huge deal for me. I'm very fortunate that because I'm a guy, I get more points. I'm 6'1". I'm moderately active at work. I'm 217 pounds, so I get 32, and I don't want to brag about that because it makes me feel awful for those of you that get like 23. But 1 point's huge, and I'm gonna tell you what. When you go into the manual calculator, this, for example, this is some sliced Kroger roast beef lunch meat. It says it's 2 points for about 5 ounces, and that is not true. When you manually enter it, it's actually 2 points for 4 ounces. Oscar Mayer Deli Fresh Rotisserie Chicken says that it's 7 ounces before you get to 2 points. Not true. It's more like 5. And if you're somebody like me that eats a sandwich for lunch 5 days a week, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, you do that for 5 days and it adds up. And if you're somebody that uses all of your weeklies and you have nothing left, now you've used 5 points that you didn't even know and you're in the hole. Here's the biggest liar of them all. You know how, and a guy had to have done this because a guy is going to lie to you, girl. He be tripping. That is some Oscar Mayer carving board rotisserie chicken breast, and it says if you scan it, it is 0 points. And we're talking up to 10 ounces at least. I didn't even go higher because it was stupid. And that is not true because it's like 5 ounces for 1 point. So when I had this warm fuzzy, I'm just going to fill up on this chicken. Well, I just ate 2 points and I thought it was 0. Bacon. I do buy center cut bacon because it's a little bit lower in fat and lower in points instead of regular bacon. Regular bacon is usually 2 slices for 3 points. And center cut bacon is lower. But when I went to scan this, I about dropped it. When I went to scan this effing thing, center cut bacon private selection that comes from Kroger, it's pretty much a point per slice. So in the mornings and breakfast on the weekends when I'm fixing 3 or 4 slices of bacon, when I thought I was only getting 2 or 3 points, it's actually 4. So take the time to scan it, and that gives you a great a rough idea of what it is, or fairly accurate. But if you want to fine tune this, you may have to take a little bit of time and use the calculator because you may have been jipping yourself by a point or overloading by a point here and there, and it adds up. Take the time, scan the grocery store, and have the great time skipping and scanning and laughing and giggling and having a glorious time. All right, we are done with that. Have a fantastic rest of your day. You're the best. I'm the worst. You're fantastic. I suck. And until we meet again, I bid you freaking adieu. Stay classy, connect.